Hello everybody, I am Brantman19 and welcome to episode 14 of our Ethiopian Union campaign in Supreme Lure 2020. We are fighting Eritrea hard, mainly to take their capital and to maybe get their attention down here off of the main attack. We also are at war with Chad, who's on our other border, but we can't really do anything until we get done with Eritrea, so we can only really afford one large-scale attack at a time right now. Which that's what we're trying to do. Looks like we might take Adiaguri, which is good. I definitely want to end that one and get ourselves closer. I'm trying to see if I can grab any units to throw into assaults to give guys a chance, or a better chance. Nothing down there. And nothing up there. So we're having to do without any reinforcements. Of course, there's only 7 units down. This guy is pending. Oh, he's just in reserve. Come on out. Where is he? Go for the capital. Get in there and go for the capital. Maybe we can get these guys to take over that, and we can run this whole area too. And we are doing a pretty bang-up job, though. Garrisons are down in both cities that we're attacking. Actually, the garrisons are down here in Adiaguri all the way. We're dealing with rangers in front of us, which, you know, they're tough, but nothing we can't handle. We have 3 garrisons here in Asmara. 1 ranger left in Adiaguri, and then we're bringing up an engineer to help with the fighting. Really good at fighting other infantry, because that's what they are. Yeah, your tanks and stuff like that are great for taking out enemies out in the open, but they are terrible when they are inside of a city. Let's see if we can keep the assault focused down here a little bit. I know we're getting them bombarded just a tiny bit, but if we can get in here and break this spot, we should be able to stop some of that. Garrison's to 3, they have 1 ranger sitting there. Don't know if an anti-tank will be any use, but I'll try to get him in position to do something. Maybe knock out these recon units. We are doing pretty well in that garrison. Garrison's at 2, that one's at 3, this one's at 3. Okay, at least they've kind of work themselves out to better garrison numbers. When you take over an area and you don't run over their land or run over their cities, then they usually keep those garrisons in place as your garrisons. Problem is, if you got like 6 of them, that's using up a ton of men that you don't have to be doing that with. So I want to see if I can... Oh, we're about to knock out this ranger. We knock him out. We can go hit the land fabrication unit. Adiaguri looks like it's starting to gain. Oh, there we go. Come on. Go on. Go ahead and try to knock out that fort. We can knock out all these garrisons pretty quickly, I think. They're probably going to move their capital to Massawa here. They got plenty of units to still want to keep fighting. Yep, that's where they moved it. Of course, if we can knock out some of these areas, we'll be doing ourselves a huge favor for an attack on that, because they don't have what looks like nothing but a anti-tank and a militia unit, and of course all the garrison in it. Yep, there we go in there. Yeah, knock them out, knock them out, knock them out. Let's push on this way. Maybe we can knock out engineers. Maybe we can give these guys, so these guys aren't hitting inside that town. There it goes. Go ahead and entrench here in the middle. You can attack whoever you feel like. Which, yeah, it looks like you're going after Ethiopia. There's a BDRM just still sticking out here. I'm kind of worried about that. Looks like we can now run to this barracks instead, which means I'm going to go ahead and get this guy focused on getting in here. Yeah, I want him to run to this barracks. It's closer, but there's units like right there on the border. So they're not going to really want to make a run for that one. Ooh, we took out their artillery. That's good. Now they can't hit us from long range. Anybody there? No. Nobody down there either. Okay. Now they're going to focus here. Take that. Eritrea has been eliminated. Let's go ahead and get you both to be scrapped. Look at all the little patrol boats that we just got, too. Not a bad deal. We have a patrol boat army. Or a patrol boat group ready to go. Prepare everybody. Let's see if we can get all these guys to come in. Who is that? That's Saudi Arabia has an LCS-00 Freedom. They're calling it. Let's look. Do they even give us anything? No. We didn't really get anything out of that whole war that's really like crucial and important. Still, unemployment's at 2.7%. At least our enemies fought. At least they've, our enemy fell. We don't have to worry about this area anymore. We have quite a few more port regions right here. And this guy actually survived. That's surprising, a little surprising. Let's go have this guy work his way down there and help him get back. Oh, these guys are just kind of they're moving around. I guess they're just trying to find places, like if they ever needed to hold it, what they would do. He is completely out of fuel, waiting for supplies. I do have a supply ship. Let's send that supply ship down there. Yep. He'll make it, I believe. Alright, looking good. Most of my units are being repaired in some way, shape, or form. Probably going to wait on the majority of them to get out. Yeah, this militia, you are not to stick around, buddy. I don't want you. That Sagar right there, you don't need to stick around either. Neither one of you are worth it to keep around. He's trying to bring himself back in. Once he's done and gone, we'll grab up what units we got. And we'll start looking at Chad and what we need to do about him. Come on, everybody. 14 units are ready to go. They're actually getting alright on the border. Now these guys are at war with Niger and I think Congo too. They're at war with... They're on their border with. Are they at war with Niger? Yep, they're at war with Niger. They're at war with Nigeria. Are they at war with Central African Republic? No, they are not. Are they at war with that Cameroon? It is, and they are not at war with them. Okay. So, Chad. Going for Chad. He's not going to give me much. A research center looks amazing, though. Three more land fabrication as it stands. Looks like some more barracks, some agricultural land, some oil. Oh, that sounds really nice. If only he gave me enough people that I felt really good about getting myself out of, this unemployment. Inflation's kinda high. We might want to put it in inflation control fix. Let's see. Inflation control prevents our economy from getting too hot and drastically increasing costs. May decrease GDP per capita and hurt domestic approval rating. Sorry, we might need to hurt that domestic approval rating. Inflation is way too high. Do what you must, sir. Let's decrease pricing and we'll work from there. Now we're only down to 7 units, so let's see who we all got. Trench. Got quite a few more tanks to the group. Oh, another BDR M2. Bring him in. T-55s. Yeah, some of these units are starting to... You know they gotta be getting old and worn out. You just can't replace them very quickly, though. What are we building right now, though? Well, let's look what our production's doing. We have 6 facilities. They're producing T-72 engineers, 2 C-72s, 2 engineers, 1 155mm self-propelled gun, and 1 S-400 Triumph artillery. We did get a new tech level. We're working on modern radars on our own. Okay, that's fine. Whatever it takes to get us, you know, where we need to be. Would love to increase, you know, some other areas too. We're running at 114% efficiency, which is pretty awesome. We just don't know a whole lot as a society yet. We got to work on that. We got to get smarter. We are not very smart, and we got to get very smart. Okay. I don't see anything there. Nothing there. Oh, it's a bridging unit. Another bridging unit. It's nothing there. Good. Okay. 6 men there. T-55. Travel all the way over here. Another engineer. Always welcome because he's a fighting for. We're fighting for with that. 1 engineer is only about halfway there. 1 tank, the T-72 M1, is almost done. When that happens, we'll probably go ahead and start this pretty shortly. Actually, I'll probably grab everybody who's done when, you know, and we'll send them over. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's begin the fights. There we go, and send them to there. And actually, I'm going to stop them right here. We know that's going to have somebody in it. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get our... We never do use our espionage enough. Let's go ahead and do this. Espionage there. Espionage right here. Trench. Espionage here, because that's like a good catch point. There you have a barracks up here too. We'll have to... 2 barracks. We'll probably have to move on one or the other. I have to make a decision. This one is not... He's not very well protected. What's by his capital? There's a couple things, not much. Alright, go ahead and make a move on the city. 81,000 in Abesh. We need to get those garrisons knocked out. Militia knocked out. Okay, looks like we're kind of quickly going through them. 2 units down and only 1 getting turned away, and he's a recon unit. I'll take that any day of the week. 2 of them down. Still only a recon unit running away. And 3 down? Come on. There, yeah, 3 down and 2 of them going away. 1's an engineer. Or, no, that's a light infantry. That's actually still fine, too. It's the militia we gotta knock out. And we'll have a nice little rest here. before pushing further west. Might go take this point and this point. I actually want to be very careful about taking their capital. Their capital, if I take it, I'm afraid I might lose all this down here. And, you know, I don't know if I would lose, who I would lose it to, but I need to make sure at least I capture down to here. And then I'll get everything over here, too. I just definitely want all that. This up here, I want more for the fact that I could then use it to springboard into southern Libya later on. But even then, I wouldn't make that a huge priority. Okay, this militia's going down. Yep, militia's down, going after the toad guns. We'll trench and hold here. We'll wait it out. This area right here will probably fall to us. Trench. Anybody out there that we could throw into our... Yeah, we can do that guy. Ooh, that's like getting slapped in the face right there. Oh, there's another one getting slapped in the face. Oh, yeah, they're sending units from the further south. I'm gonna keep moving down here. Just because I can keep that nice and entrenched and lots of supply moving in. Okay, at least we've got this really working. Yep, labor shortage, 2.7%, it ain't changed. Let me go ahead and grab my next. Let's put him right here. Oh yeah, come right there, get hit. Move this guy here. A little bit further down. Ooh. Now you see that, right? There's no garrison sitting in this. I mean, if I quickly take this one, which there's no garrison in it either, I can send a little teeny tiny force to take care of the militia. Like, see, they're coming with a force here, that's fine. These guys are getting away. Why? Supply, maybe? There it goes. Their supply is probably about to diminish big time on this front. That's why they're kind of... They're sticking out. They're, you know, sticking their noses out now, but that's about all they're going to get. Let's take this guy. Let's use him to come down here. Let's see if we can take that spot. I want to hold this spot too, even though there's a garrison there. These guys appear to be moving this area pretty well. I want to get this guy down here too. Yeah, that'll be a safe grab for us. Just increasing our border abilities. This might actually push down to here on the river once we come through their capital. Okay, go watch this going out in all directions. I'm hoping I keep some of them out here in the middle of nowhere, unable to move or do anything. There's Higon. Okay, come back here, hold that area down. He almost reached it, he was that close. We're gonna take this spot, we're gonna hold it. There we go, hold it. Oh, we're so close. At least we'll have the supply pop out shortly. Oh, he's running way out here. Send these men over here. I use this one tank that can blow these guys up. Getting a shot on each of them, okay. I think we're fine. Let's come on down here. I'm going to keep an eye down here, though. See, they're now down here trying to deal with that, which, you know, they'll attack us once or twice, and then they'll lose their ability. We're going to take this last spot here. Trench and hold that spot. We can quickly run over the units they have in the area, or at least make them withdraw and run. Trench and hold the zone there. Come on, quick, just quickly take it over. There we go. We grabbed it. Entrench and hold it. This guy sits here. All he's got to do is sit there and wait it out. This whole thing's going to fall apart. If I had an extra tank anywhere. Do I have one? Let's look. I do. I have one. Oh, he's sitting there, though. Yeah, come down here. We send him here. He'll hold this, just this one town. We'll send him up here. He can hold this one. And then, actually, we'll send this guy here, this guy right here. There we go. That'll offset this pretty well. They're using all these units to come get us. Maybe I can. I have a feeling he's about to go down. See if I can get this to work right. If I can get this going, I can knock off their supply. Okay, that was completed. This guy, come down here. He can't hold out too much longer. How's the supply behind him? 6%, we need to hold here. We can't do much more. We gotta wait for the supply to get in closer. We could probably move these guys closer down the road. You know, get ourselves to where we're really pushing them from doing whatever they need to do. Looks like we held it successfully. That's a big deal. This is 1%. Really want this to work. Labor shortage still 2.7%. Alright, so I'm gonna have to end this one right here. I can't keep going. What we are going to do is we're gonna try to push in here, grab this spot. Their capital. They're probably going to move it back down here, or they might move it up north, which would be perfect. And then I'll push in down through here. You know, quickly try to grab Bangor is the name of the place. So, I'm going to go ahead and get a few men ready before I go. Just because we want to see what's going on down here, don't we? There we go. And when we get back, those guys should be in position, and we'll be ready to go. I think what we'll do is push down here, take the capital, take here, and then hopefully we'll move in on somewhere down here. So, I mean, as you can see, this is already filled up. They got a lot of guys down here, but that's about it. So, alright guys, appreciate y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next time.